That was a 14-hour train ride, and it was about 8 hours delayed. Surprise, we're in Chicago. Now to find, I think, Uber might be my best bet. Change of plans, I think I see a taxi. So taxi, here we go. Guys clearly did that. So I had dinner at about 5:30, 6 o'clock or so. The train stopped serving food about 9:30, so it's about 10:45, almost 11 o'clock right now. So my choices for delivery are Sarpinas or Paisanos? Paisanos? No, why not? We'll figure one out and see if we can get some delivery, how long it'll be. I have no idea, we'll find out. Yeah, I just can't do it. $14 or something for pizza to be delivered. Not like an individual pizza too, so I'm just gonna stick with my Oreos and rice cakes with a good little combination. So what am I doing here? Not here like the Fairmont in Chicago. I'll tell you about that in a second. I am currently 1 day into a 15-day train trip circling the country, literally around the country. This kind of started as an idea. A couple years ago, I read an article about the guy that went from coast to coast for like 160 something or whatever it was. And in that they mentioned a $460 rail pass. And the rail pass you can buy through Amtrak. That's going to get you 15 days or 8 segments. And so you have 15 days to complete 8 travel segments. And that's kind of what I set up. Well, I left from my home today, and I'm now currently in Chicago. Tomorrow I get on the train, get on the Empire Builder, and I go north to Seattle. And I'm going to take the Coast Starlight and go down to Los Angeles. I'm going to take the Sunset Limited and go over to New Orleans, and then take the Crescent up, we'll stop off in Washington, D.C., but then eventually end up in New York City. And then from New York City, Lakeshore Limited come all the way back to Chicago. And then from there, I'll just head out back home. We're talking about segments. Segments are just anytime you get on and then off the train at a destination or a stop. For example, I'm going to be leaving from New Orleans and stopping in DC. That's going to count as one segment. Well, later that day, I'm going to get back on the train and then go to New York, and that's going to be another segment. So there's 2 segments right there. There's a little bit of restrictions and things, which I can get into more later on in another vlog to explain kind of how this all, what are the restrictions, what are the things to be cautious of and worry about. But it was kind of a hectic morning, so I did not get a chance on the train today to tell you about how this all works. So this morning, I got on the California Zephyr. It was 5 hours late when it came, and so we hopped on and rode all the way to Chicago. And then all the running around trying to figure out when the train was going to be getting in, I didn't have a chance to sit down and do it. Plus, on the train, I feel a little goofy still, like doing this kind of thing. That'll probably change over the next 2 weeks, we'll see. But anyway, so I rode the California Zephyr out here. It was it's an experience. Like a California Zephyr in coach was a 12-hour train ride, and it was pretty good. I'll let you watch the footage now. Here we got Doritos and a pepperoni and cheese pretzel melt. What is it? Bathroom in the California Zephyr. It's dead. I told you. This is the sitting right here. And there are different size bathrooms in here too. It's a little messy because we're 3 days into this trip, and I got on at the last day. We'll see if it makes any difference tomorrow on the Empire Builder when I get on right at the beginning. So, small bathroom. Oh, and it's also really hard to. I underestimated how runs the tracks could be. So they have something to grab onto. So, whoa. For example, right there. One of the plus sides of it being 7 hours delayed is we just kind of got free dinner. So beef stew wasn't bad for free. So note to self, next time I think I'm gonna probably sit farther back, right close to the door. And also this is my view. Every time that door opens, it's super loud. I love it. Running about 7 or 8 hours behind right now. That's why I left myself an overnight buffer in Chicago. You should always do that whenever you're traveling with Amtrak. Give yourself a day to let the train be late, because it's going to be late. Something else though is a lot of people on this train are missing connections. It's pretty tense right now. Amtrak customer service is like 50-50. It's either really good or really bad. And we've been getting conflicting reports all afternoon. Some people were supposed to get off at a certain place, and it's been a mess. Somebody came on later and said, no, don't get off. People are getting really frustrated right now. Someone over there is currently having strong words with the conductor, and they don't have any control. They're just being told information. So at least they're telling us. At least they're giving us information, which I've heard in some cases they don't do. So. Okay, so the whole purpose of this thing is to try and do this whole trip as cheaply as possible. So you're wondering, how did I end up at the Fairmont, Chicago? I was stupid. I tried to wait till the last minute and kept forgetting to book a hotel and looking at thought maybe an Airbnb or something for Chicago. Chicago was the one city I didn't really have anything set up for. And I don't know, spend a lot of time here because I grew up coming here a lot. The family here, and I've traveled here a bit. So I didn't need to stay for very long. But I did need a hotel for a night, so I waited until the last minute. Ended up doing like a hot wire deal because nothing even remotely close to where I needed to be for cheaper. And so I ended up here. The rest of the vlog I'm going to be trying to cut costs, but you're seeing this hotel room here, and this is not cutting costs. But I'm going to enjoy it while I can, I guess. So.